Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. It is Monday. Happy Monday morning to you. I think I can finally say happy Monday morning. Right now it's happy. I guess I'm awake. I'm here. I've got Tim Hortons coffee and coffee creamer. Thank goodness, because I am down to nothing in my fritters. Like, I want to see, like, oh yeah, that's how it looks. Yeah, tinfoil on top of. That was a freezer meal. So there's like breakfast burritos. You know, nothing in there. I think we have nothing in there. Yeah, there's a freezer meal. We're gonna have that too today. So that's Evan's stuff. So yeah, we are down to nothing. Nothing, I mean, not nothing. Can't say nothing. We are down to nothing in the refrigerator. But I do have freezer meals, so I've been using pretty much most of those meals, which is good. Thank goodness. But I feel like the worst is when you are out of coffee creamer and like, you know, you gotta go shopping. So you're like, oh, I'll just drink black coffee and it's okay. But then you're like, I gotta go shopping. I gotta go shopping because I need my creamer. So I'm thankful I have all that blueberry coffee creamer in there. So I've had my coffee creamer and my Tim Hortons coffee today, and it smells good. It smells good and tastes good. So today is Motivation Monday. It's all about getting stuff done. I feel like, I don't even know, because I feel like I kind of cleaned last Thursday. Today, I have a lot of stuff to do this week. I have a list. It's a mile long. It's not really a mile long, but it's long. I don't have to do it all today, but I do have to do it this week. So what I did, because I've been gone and you know, life and everything else, I sat yesterday, because that was the first day I was out of bed, and just sat and made a list of everything I need to do this week, and then like stuff that I can put off till like another week. And then I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna work through it this week, get what I can get done, make sure I rest in there, because I'm still feeling a little bit right here. Thank goodness I can talk. Thank goodness, I just coughed. Thank goodness I can talk, so I'm very thankful for that. So that's a good thing. So I will get my rest in. I will definitely, this will be my week to kind of, it's like, you know, when you start thinking about things and you're like, oh my goodness, there's just so much. Like when I was laying in bed for, you know, 2.5 days, I was like, there's so much to do. And I'm like, you know what? It's okay. Right now I just need to rest. And I did. I rested. I don't like staying in bed for days. That is not me. I can't even remember the last time I stayed in bed for days. It's been a long time. Well, I've on and off gone in bed, but not like for days. And so it was good just to lay and relax and just do what I had to do to take care of myself right now. So I'm like, okay. So today is going to be some motivation, getting things done. I don't know what we'll do. We'll do stuff. We'll make some meals. I've got freezer meals. I got to get a grocery list together. I don't know when we'll do shopping, but we do have to get some groceries. Not a ton, because we have something coming up, which I'll share. Not yet, but I will. And so it's just gonna be good. I gotta clean my car. It's like disgusting. Brooklyn's like, there's like McDonald's stuff in the car. I'm like, I know, that was from, I don't know when that was from. I think it was last week. So, in the trip, I never even cleaned it when we got back from the trip. So just much to do. It's going to be a nice week this week. The weather is going to be like, I think we're going to hit, I thought either, is it 80 or 75? I think it's 75 degrees, which is crazy. The weather is so flip-floppy, but it is going to be nice. So I have a goal of like washing all the bedding, because you know, that's got put on back hold, and who knows when. I did mine yesterday, so I'm like, I'm gonna clean everybody's bedding today and get it outside, or maybe today, we'll see, today and tomorrow. The next day, get it hung outside so it can blow in the fresh breeze, and it'll be good. So I have goals. I have goals in my head. We're just gonna do stuff. So you guys ready to get going? All right, we're gonna get going. Always clean up the kitchen. It's not too bad. The kids, I had them all do something. That was what we did for chores. Dishes. I had somebody empty the dishwasher. Someone filled it. Someone washed the dishes. So that got done, and then that was it. So I'm just gonna kind of clean up. I'm like, my house is so bare. I'm like, I need to decorate for spring, and so all these thoughts ruminating in my head. One day at a time. It's like, all right, when you start going, there's so much to do. I'm like, my house is bare. I need to put decorations. I still Christmassy, but it's okay. And it's going to be 80 or whatever. So I'm like, it doesn't feel like Christmassy. I need to get rid of the green foliage. It's good. We're going to get there. Not this week, another week. I'm just going to clean up, get the house picked up, which is good to go. And then I have an appointment today. So it's going to be in between doing stuff. We're going to, I don't know, attempt school. yeah, lots to do. So you guys ready for Motivation Monday? I'm ready. Coffee in hand. I think I should get an earbud. I feel like I should get an earbud. I'm going to get an earbud so I can get some motivation. And we're just going to clean up and have a great day. You guys ready? All right, great for a Motivation Monday. Let's get things done and just get like, if it's just the minimal today, get the minimal. But if it's You can get a whole bunch done. Be like awesome person and get it. And well, you're awesome if you just get a few things done. I don't want to say it that way, but you got a lot to do and you get it done, go to it. And that's amazing. But if you're just going to get one thing done today and that's more than you did yesterday, yay, awesome on that. So don't think you need to do a million things. You just do what in your head is sufficient and good for your home. I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'd love to do. And that would be decorate and do all the work and get everything done. But I just know that is not a practical thing for me right now. So I'm just going to get what I have to get done, go through my list, see what I can mark off today, and feed the kid, feed the kids. That's always important. It's going to be good. Drink your coffee. All right, let's go. Okay, wiping down the kitchen. It's not too bad. I'll give you a different angle today because, it's the same one over and over. It works. So just like I said, everything's pretty much cleaned up. I got to do something with my daffodils here. I'm like, this week will be warm. I'll probably plant those in the front. I'm going to see where I'm going to put them. I want to put them somewhere so they come up every year. Mom, she loved her flowers, so it'll be good to plant them. Fill up the ice machine. I had to laugh because the hose, I had it in here and then it shot out and spilled all over the floor. If you can see the water dripping everywhere. It's okay. It's good. Just fill this up, cleaned it out. It's not that dirty. I've been pulling out I took most of my baked goods up to Michigan, which I'm very thankful because I left them all with my dad. I was gonna originally make some plates and take them to, the grandparents and the aunt's house and share with everybody. But after my mom passed, I thought my dad will not have, he'll have homemade. Well, he probably won't have homemade stuff. He will if anybody makes it for him. But I'm like, my mom always did that. So I left him with all of it. So I took all my apple bread up there, the pumpkin bread and the banana. He liked the banana. What else did I take? Is that it? And some of the cinnamon bread. So I took a lot up there, which I'm very thankful for. So I had a few left here because we just didn't have that much room in the cooler. So I'm going to put out, I opened up pumpkin muffins. They ate those yesterday. And these are breakfast cookies and cinnamon bread. I'm just going to put these on this little board here so the kids can eat because, don't have that much stuff in the house, but this is good. It'll be yummy. They can munch on it. That's my charcuterie board of health today. Not really sarcastically said, of course, but it's what I have today. So it will be sufficient. Pantry's a little messy, but just a quick straighten in here. There's food. It's not like we're having nothing, but just need to kind of pick it up in here. All right, the microwave, I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna sit here and scrub this. So spray it, let it sit for a few minutes and everything will wipe off. I feel like my kids just put the food on top of the purple mat versus covering the food with the purple mat. You might have to reiterate the rules of the microwave again. So just wiping down, it's like I said, it's just a quick wipe of everything. The refrigerators, it's easy to clean everything out when it's empty. So I'm just looking at some of the food here that was there. The cheese was in here before I left and I'm like, okay, this ranch is pretty much gone, and looking at it, reorganizing it. Moving one thing to the other one just so we know what we have. And I looked in the freezer here and saw I have hash browns, so that'll be good. The kids probably eat those today for breakfast. Full fridge breakfast, which will be good. I have breakfast burritos here and they are on the shelf, and there's bagels, so they can have that. They can have this bread, whatever. I pulled the nuts out of the pantry. That's in the counter too to munch on. So there's applesauce. We really love the applesauce, and granola. So I think I'm going to go to my freezer and get out a couple more because there's only about a half a container here, and that seems to be our favorite this year, which is weird because last year I couldn't get rid of applesauce. This year it's like I can't keep it, so it's good. So kitchen done. I'm down to my last container of applesauce. I'm like, ooh, it's gonna be gone. But I did look in the bins there and there were some bags full, so I pulled those out. But I do have a lot of diced apples, and I'm probably gonna see if I can turn those into applesauce. They won't be as good because they're more tart, but I feel like it'll work. So, and then I'm thinking dinner. I'm like, I have the orzo, I don't even know what it's called. It's orzo. I made a freezer meal. It's got orzo pasta, chicken, spinach, and tomatoes in it. And it was really good. So I feel like I'm gonna make that for lunch today because it's just a small version, but then dinner, I don't even know about dinner right now. So I will think about that later. I'm like, I should get something out of the freezer. I just don't know. I don't know what we're feeling today, if anybody's starving or I don't know. So I will worry about that later. I guess my goal is to get the floors picked up so I can turn on the vacuums. Little things on the table here to clean up. I'm like looking at it. There's a whole stack of videos. I remember when I was sick, I asked Jaden, just grab me a bunch of fun videos or something to watch that I would like, but I never ended up watching any of them. So those I'm gonna have them put back downstairs in the DVD TV stand, and then I'm like looking at the marker board and someone drew on it, and they must have used like an old marker because it's like embedded in the thing. So I feel like I just scrubbed that. So I put that down. So on my marker board on the refrigerator, there is a list. I have a new chore list. We kind of divided up chores and how we do them. Spread them out during the week so they're not all Monday cleaning, because they didn't want to do an all Monday clean. So spread out Monday's chores through the week, but a few extras I added, like to put the DVDs away, and then the spray cleaner. This was to clean up pee from Maxine, but I don't think she peed up here. I don't think she peed at all when we were gone, which great dog, good doggy. So I just want to put that back down in the garage because it's for the garage, so I can clean down there. So that's, I just wrote that on there, and then get everything off the floor so that I can get a good sweep in here with the vacuums, and then probably steam mop. I'm just going to leave this big giant container of hot cocoa out because, you know, it's easy for the kids. They like it and they're drinking it. So I've got one. I think I bought one. I did buy one before I left, didn't I, at the discount store? And then at my parents', my mom wanted one. I think when she was really sick there the last couple weeks, she asked my dad to go get some. So we bought that container for her. So it was open, and he said, why don't you take it home? So I took it home. So my kids will definitely drink it. They like hot cocoa. So when I had to laugh, remember when I restuffed my cushions and I used the down feathers from that pillow, and one of my viewers, she's like, that's gonna poke through, and she goes, tell me how I know. And I was like, oh, it'll be fine. Yeah, no, those feathers definitely poked through. I came home and there was like a whole pile in front of the couch, so probably Maxine sat there and chewed all the feathers out of the couch. I had to laugh. I was like, oh yeah. And like, I don't sit on that corner piece very often, so Jensen would sit there a lot, and he's like, Mom, it's like picky. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Thinking, you know, I didn't really know what it was until after I read the comment, and so I had to laugh. So yeah, don't stuff your cushions with the down feathers because they do poke through. So if it comes through a lot, I just flipped a couple cushions around that I filled, and I'm like, I think Maxine has chewed most of them out. She pulled them out with her teeth, which, you know, amazing dog skills there. But if they poke out more, I'll definitely replace with the fiber fill. But I had to laugh because, yeah, they are poking through the couch. But I came home and there was like a big giant pile of feathers in front of the couch. I'm like, oh, okay, the dog had fun there. So all good fun. Okay, bathroom's just a quick wipe. It's not dirty. It's just wiping down, getting more like dust off from everything. So just wiping with some wipes, wiping the floor. I'll run the vacuum in here. It was just off the charger, so I need to let it charge a little bit, and then I'll run it in my bedroom here in the closet. So I was excited because I got some new lights put in my closets. The ones in my bedroom, one was dead the whole time for like the last few years, and then my closet here, we replaced all the light switches, and since we did, they were like, you know, newer ones where the old one I could wiggle it, you know, because it was loose, and then my light would come on. Well, now that I got the new light switches, I couldn't wiggle it anymore because, you know, it's a good light switch. So then I just while I was gone, got the lights replaced in all my closets. All the fluorescent lights are replaced. So in the whole house, in the laundry room, in the pantry, in the hallway closet. I'm trying to think, is that it where they are? Yeah, so they are awesome. So I like forget I can use them, and I turn them on. I'm like, oh my goodness, my closet is super, super bright in here. So very thankful for that. Very thankful for that little blessing. I'm gonna prop my doors open here so that the vacuum can make sure to go in my closet and clean everything in there, because it gets, you know, it gets dusty in there too. So just making sure it's open because the doors want to shut. Because, you know, that's what they do. I think you have to loosen or tighten a hinge or something. I don't know, but it's good. Just prop it open with a bottle. Okay, in the hallway here, we have our light fixture getting fixed. So there's no light in the hallway right now. That's why it's a little dark in the background here. But I'm just refilling our laundry soap container. I have all these refillable jugs. So I'm just filling up my big one. And then this works. I got these really inexpensively. So they will work to fill up for laundry soap for the month. And then the washer's going on, don't mind the noise. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of water in there and just kind of squish it around to get the remainder. And then the next couple loads, I'll just dump the remainder of those bottles into the washer and then dispose of the containers. Okay, I've been sitting over here at my desk while the vacuums are going, and I was like, okay, let me get, like I had a list of things I needed to do, and they were like pay our, like I forgot the day I left, I think the propane guy came that day, and normally I call right away and pay it in, but they sent me an invoice, which is fine. So I had to call and pay that. The girls had a dental appointment that I missed. We had to cancel because it was right before we were going, and I was like, you know what, let's not even go. So we didn't, and so I had to do that. What else? Next scene, I'm behind in, I went to get her nails trimmed because she's an inside dog, so she doesn't like, her nails don't get dug down, like shortened at all. Outside on the gravel and the dirt, they get ground up, but hers do not. So I needed to, I went to take her and get her nails clipped before we were leaving because I had the time, and I got there and I'm like, I didn't know you had to have the rabies record. Well, I'm trying to open this too at the same time, my SD card. And so I'm like, oh, I'll just call the vet. Well, I called the vet and they're like, no, hers are expired. I'm like, oh, awesome. So I've had to I'm like, don't let Maxine outside because, you know, wild animals and stuff. No, I'm sure we're fine. So anyway, so I called and made her appointment and realized, you know, I was behind on a few other things. So I'm like, okay, what a good mom here. So got her all situated. So I will take her tomorrow and get that done. And then what else do we have to do? I got a list. I think the banks are closed today. I didn't know that in post office. So I have a pile to do with that. And then I had to write a thank you out real quick. And I'm like, okay, I feel like I am good. So I was going to I like my nails, but I cannot open anything. I don't know if I can do it with a nail file. I got this SD card because I have 2 SD cards. I bought a new one for my new camera because it's bigger, and then I don't know what I did. Before I left, I took my camera, my little one, and I flung it. I was literally right here, and like the card disappeared. I have no idea where it went. I like have searched the floor. I'm like, I thought maybe that would get sucked up in the vacuum. I cannot find it anywhere. So I thought that was really strange. So I was like, okay, it'll show up one day. It's older card, it's smaller. So it was only 64 gigabytes. So I like 128 because I do a lot of filming, and that just works for not having to run out of memory. So I ordered one before I left, and then I'm like, okay, now I'll have one. So I think it can just start filming perfect. So I like to have one in here and one in here to be ready to go. So anyways, so the SD card is somewhere over here. My area is not that big. It's literally Maxine's bed right here, and it's probably down in the couch, but I looked and just didn't see it. So one day I'll come across it and be like, there's the SD card. So anyways, I got my list. I crossed off a bunch of things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my planner in case, because I have to take Jaden to an appointment, and I'm going to be waiting for about an hour. So I thought, you know what? I can sit. I have to get a grocery list together for some food because, you know, we need food. I have meals, but I need like vegetables, fruit refrigerator stuff, and then I got to plan out some meals for some things coming up, so I need to do that. So I thought I will sit today. So I've got, Grandma always had, she has 10,000s of these at her house. She every time she came, she'd bring me like bags full of these. I think they give them free, I don't know, maybe they come. She was always big to give to like National Arbor Day Foundation and like different Wildlife Federation, things like that. So they would always send like packets of paper. So she always, this, I don't think this came from there, but anyway, she had a lot. So I was like, I'm gonna pull out Grandma's shopping list paper. So I'm gonna take that with my pen. I think I got a pen in here. Do I? Probably do, but I'm gonna put my put a pen in here, take my camera, so that in a little bit I can do that today. That'll be like my goal while I'm sitting there, so I can get some things done. I'm looking at my pile here. I got a bunch of thank yous to do for the funeral. That's, I need to do that. I need to do that before, sooner than later. So I thought that's something maybe the girls could sit and help me write with a lot to write, which is good. So it'll be good to fill those out. We'll do that. Maybe this week we can get to that. All right, so I'm just waiting for the vacuums to finish up so I can steam up. I'm thinking I was gonna cook lunch when I get back, but I'm thinking I'm putting it in my slow cooker. I forget the slow cooker, so I'm gonna go get that right now. I'll go in the kitchen and get that set because I'm gonna have to leave here in a little bit, and then that'll be done. I won't have to think about it, and it's good. So let's go into the kitchen. Oh, I put one of my little birds right here. Look at, my mom loved her cardinals, so this is one of her birds I put right here. Okay, in my kitchen here, the light's off. So I'm going to throw dinner in. This is for lunch. This is lunch. This is chicken orzo. I put with skillet with 3 cups of water. So this I make one of my freezer meals, so it's thawed completely. So I'm gonna put this in here. And then add 3 cups of water. I could put it in the bag and kind of, you know, rinse the bag out, but I'm not going to today. It's okay. So I'm gonna add 2 cups. This will be lunch today because I'm out of prepared meals. Kids could do like crackers and peanut butter, but I think they've had to fend for themselves the last little while when I was not feeling good. So it'll be good to have some stuff. So this will be good. So it's already, I'm just gonna put it low. This was good. I made this as a spur of the moment meal. I feel like you can't hear me because the ice machine is back here and I know how the ice machine works. Bring it over this way. There we go. So I feel like this was one of those meals I made based on like just throwing some stuff together, and it tasted really good. So it gathered up and used up some chicken. And okay, so this is just gonna cook here. I think somebody said not to close it, but I feel like this just, does that just seal it enough? I think warm low is gonna be okay. Okay, so this is good. So I'm gonna leave this here. It's 9 o'clock. By the time lunch rolls around, that'll be done. I won't have to worry about anything. So all I have to do is mop my floor and wait for 1 vacuum, but I feel like I can start. So I'll probably steam mop out, do the floor, and then I gotta run and take Jaden, and I'll bring you in the car while I get some grocery list going. There was one spot on the floor here that had blue something. I don't know what it was. So instead of scraping it, I just sat here for a minute, let the steam do the work. It'll eventually come off from the heat. So I just held it over there until it disappeared. I don't know, sticky something. I don't even want to know what it was. So it works. Steam mop works good. Okay, so I am home now. I took my camera with me and I thought I would, sorry, get that straight, intend on filming, but I didn't because I sat and I just got a bunch of stuff done. So I got my list for grocery shopping together, got myself a plan. So that was a good thing to do. Got that thing taken care of. So back home, lunch is done. This is way puffed up. So it's a little bit fluffy, but it'll be fine. It tastes good. Kids are moving. We got some stuff to do. We got a room to clean. We got some laundry to hang outside. I got to change a battery. School. Let's add to the list all the things we got to do today. But so it's going to be a good day. First time we get a sweater. It's so weird because I left here. It's much warmer in South Carolina, and so I felt warm. And I got back home and it's like I'm frozen. Your house feels chilled, and I'm like, It is. I mean, it's just because you live on a mountain. So I'm gonna go get a sweater because I feel chilled and get some socks on because yeah, it's like burr. I know it's warm out, it's just chilly. Let's change the battery. Okay, came outside so I can hang some laundry out. It's beautiful. It's like I feel that chill. It's warm. It's like 67, I think, right now, but it just feels that chill on the mountain. So I'm gonna hang up. I got one bedding to hang out. All right, got the first batch up, so I've got to do another load here, and it's gonna be a good day. I don't know. I had to rethink shopping. We're gonna go shopping tomorrow because we are actually doing birthday celebration Wednesday, and so I was going to go shopping Wednesday, but Maddie changed her dessert order today on me, so I'm like, okay, I have to go buy some stuff. So tomorrow's gonna be a grocery shopping video, which will be good. So I sat and got that completed, got my list for the kids, and then for what we need for the week, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's a good day. It's a great day. I'm like, kids are working, getting their stuff down their room. Gotta wash the bedding. I'm like, this is a good week to get everything outside because it's so nice out. So each day I've got a different set of kids getting their bedding washed so we can hang it outside, and it's good. Good day. A little chilly up here, but it is going to be good. Go down the stairs, it'll be a lot warmer. Okay, I'm going to go in. Okay, outside again. Kids are doing chores, so I'm kind of at a standstill because I don't really have anything to do besides helping them like their school or anything. So I thought, you know what, I've edited already. Okay, so I had to, they've just been inside getting stuff done, and so instead of me doing their work for them, we did have a rug accident here because, you know, they had spaghetti in the bedroom, which is, you know, good, but what do you do when mom is not feeling well and, you know, no rules apply to anything, which I'm okay with that. So I was like, I had him pick it up very little. So there's a little bit of spaghetti here, so I don't know. You know, red sauce doesn't come over very well. It will eventually. I think I could probably put this in the washer. I don't know. I have a carpet cleaner. Do I get the carpet cleaner or do I try to shove it in the washer? I feel like the washer would be amazing. I just don't know if you can do that. So I'll scrub here as best I can, and then I'll probably have to just let it sit in the sun. It's all good. It's good. It happens. Accidents happen. Thank goodness it's not like on a white couch or anything, right? It's just on the bedroom rug. It's so nice. The kids are all like, we need to go to the park today, Mom. It's gonna, you know, it's still wintertime. It's gonna turn winter and be freezing, so we shouldn't waste our opportunity to. I'm like, you guys are bad. So, which I'm fine. I'm good to go to the park. I would like to go to the park. So I think we will go to the park here. Get the kiddos out and go. So I'm just gonna scrub this. Give me a few minutes. Ooh, Norwex. I always forget my Norwex. Let me go get that. I don't know why I forget this, but I do. So let me put that in here. Some water. A drinking pitcher here. Oh yeah, I bet you that'll come right out. Will it get spaghetti out? Okay, I'm gonna come back out in a little bit and re-scrub that. It's almost out, but I'll let it sit here for a little bit. Come back and let the stuff do it. I probably should put a little bit on top. Just let it sit. Just let it soak in there. Yes, that's what I'll do. I just dumped all the water out. Put some water in there. There we go. Let that soak a little bit, and then I'm sure it'll come back out. Okay, the sun's coming out. It's gonna be a nice day. Okay, more laundry. Hang outside. Okay, so got all the laundry I wanted to get outside today. Had even washed the boys' coats because I was like, I feel like we're done with winter. that's a good thing. So letting these dry, and then I just threw the rugs in the washer. That stain looked like it was coming out, so I'm gonna throw them in the washer so I don't have to deal with them. Let that spin out, and then I'll hang those outside to dry, and we're good. I still got more laundry, but I don't have to do it all like today because I kind of got a late start on it, but that's okay. I can do the towels. Although I have a whole load of towels. I'll probably wait till tomorrow because the kids want to go to the park. So it's been a good day. I feel like the pasta dish is going to be dinner tonight, which is good. And then they're kind of eating hash browns. They're grabbing like salami and cheese out of the refrigerator, eating that for lunch. So I'm like, that's good for me. So I don't have to worry about making dinner. It's good. It's a little bit, like I said, it's a little overfluffed, but that's okay. It's food. It's food. It'll fill your belly, and it's good for you. So let me go in, see what else we can do. Okay, I don't know what happened. We have beautiful weather. I mean, I know what happened. The sun just came out and it's warm, so it is gorgeous. It is so gorgeous. The girls are like, Mom, we can't seriously sit in the house and do school right now. We need to go to the park and get some fresh air. So I'm like, okay, I can go with that. So I think we're going to, I got the rugs here. I'm going to shake them out. I know there's 10,000 tiny pieces in there because, you know, from the boys' room. And so just, boys, it's good. Shake it out, get the crumbs out, let that dry here. And then I think we're going to go head to the park for a little bit. And I'm going to close today's video. I think that's going to be my plans. Let me hang these out real quick. Bring it over here so I can see. So for the record, that stain did come out, so that's a good thing. So I just laid it. I'm going to put it in the sun just to make sure you can see, like, faint. I can tell where it is, but I think sitting in the sun is going to be amazing. So sunshine. I think I need some sunshine. Sunshine like brings life to my soul here. Love my wind chimes. Probably my favorite thing. I don't know, why do I not have wind chimes? I don't even know. Hey, Maxine. So I think I'm going to close today's video. And then we are going to go head out and go to the park. Get some, you know, put the walking shoes on and just do a nice, just a quiet walk. I think it'll be a nice walk. A nice walk around the park, and then just to get some sunshine because it's gorgeous. And then come home, and then we'll do our other stuff, like have dinner, eat the rice stuff, the orzo pasta, do our school, put all these beds back together. I think that's going to be our evening tonight. So it's been a good day. I feel like it was a good Monday, even though I had an appointment and, you know, it was a little bit busier. I feel like I still had a good Monday. Like, I'm going to take it as a win. Yes, like I'm going to say positive Monday. So I hope your Monday is going well too. And if it doesn't, guess what? We can try again tomorrow. So I'm going to go. So have a fantastic rest of your day. And I'm going to see you again tomorrow. We're going to go shopping. I know, food. This never-ending cycle, is it? All right, we will see you guys again tomorrow with another video. See you tomorrow. Bye.